many of you know about the musical Hamilton, which has become a total phenomenon in the United States over the last few years, and really provided me the inspiration for my rebuttal. So let's see if this works. So Meryl, this is what I want to say about your arguments. I am not throwing away my vow. I am not throwing away my vow. You know, I'm just like an ASD, I'm young, happy, and peppy, and I'm not throwing away my vow. I'm a graduate of the NICU. I was really sick. You got a preemie that was blue. My O2 couldn't go much lower. The intern was clueless in the note that he wrote. Saw my collar, didn't holler till I was coding and exploding. Called the consultant from home who came ready with the probe. The echo showed Fallot tetralogy physiology with the VSD, PS, RVH, but my PAs couldn't get the O2 that they craved. Got the PGE infusion to pop my PDA, got me stabilized till surgeons, they were mobilized. My VSD and RV got a patch, but here's the catch. The outflow tract was too tubular, so I got a transannular with a pulmonary regurgitation. That was just too free. The surgery went well, everything was fine. I was extubated and my weight began to climb. They discharged me after 21 days on some Dig and some Lasix they eventually took away. My RV was fully volume loaded. It got bigger and bigger, it started to explode. What to do? My cardiologist was brooding. I was growing, I was showing no signs of my heart failing. The leaking was freaking him out, you see. Started talking to me about surgery. I am not throwing away my vow. I am not throwing away my vow. Hey yo, I'm just like an ASD. I'm young, happy, and peppy, and I'm not throwing away my vow.
Your vow
I
is
am not
already gone.
throwing away my vow. I am not throwing away my vow. Hey yo, I'm just like an ASD. I'm young, happy, and peppy, and I'm not throwing away my vow. It's time to take my vow. You talk to me a replacement, well that's disgraceful. A plan that's misplaced, call another consult, phone a friend, because friend, it's my lifeline, not your lifeline that's on the line. With my vow, yo, you want to be a millionaire, I ain't got the pot of gold to fill up your share. And what's the guarantee that this will fix my RV? You say the remodeling will get some coddling if I let you take my vow. Show me the pressure volume loop. Will I feel less like poop? You can scoop all the poop that you want. There'll still be a tax on my Emacs, them's the facts. And my afterload won't never hit the mother load. You take my valve. Doctor, don't give me a PVR. It won't stop my VTR. You're not that familiar with the state of the data, the fate of my heart. My RV might get smaller, but my life won't be longer. Ain't no salve for another valve. Oh, give me a path to the cath lab. Get a melody or harmony or some felony. Someone say endocarditis for the biggest and brightest. The cumulative repetition of streptococcal rot. What are the odds to gods would put them all in one spot? Take a Roomba for your Goomba, like it or not. Reparations and expiation for this terrible complication. Ain't no defense for the risk of this intervention. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had to fight off surgery before. I'll run away, I ain't proud. Don't get me in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my vow. I am not throwing away my vow. Hey yo, I'm just like an ASD. I'm young, happy, and peppy, and I'm not throwing away my vow. I am not throwing away my vow. I am not throwing away my vow. Hey yo, I'm just like an ASD. I'm young, happy, and peppy. I'm not throwing away my vow. I'm gonna keep going. No way! I said, stay away from my valve. Away from my valve. Away. So show me the outcomes. My RV will get better. Outcomes. I'm gonna live a lot longer. Outcomes. Show me the data on outcomes. All the patients with good outcomes. No infections, good outcomes. No arrhythmias, good outcomes. No more surgeries, good outcomes. Outcomes. You want me to get a homograph? Don't make me laugh. Don't talk about longevity. It's more like brevity and levity. How many more surgeries? Is it 2 or 3 or 20? Is it like a stent without a melody? Prosthetic dysfunction, it's all such a travesty. It won't make transcatheter implantation that much easier. You should confess about compressing my coronary artery. What's a little ischemia to add to the bacteremia? Oh, yeah, device embolization. Welcome to Complication Nation, where all the groovy cowboys with something to prove are stationed. General anesthesia, again and again and again and again. Stunted development, who cares if I can't count to 10? So, who's a candidate for a replacement? Is it 150 or 160 or 180? This is a disgrace, man. What's too early, what's too late? Should I wait for the date that my RV is dead or transplanted? I know that PVR is bitching and exciting, but Jesus, between all the breaking and infected people crying and defected, we aren't really free of VT and late arrhythmias. Have we really cured tetralogy with biology and epidemiology? Whatever we're trying, people are dying, flying past every expectation. My RV's still feeling degradation. I'm laughing in the face of sequelae and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking about past tomorrow. I am not throwing away my valve. I am not throwing away my valve. Hey, yo, I'm just like an ASD. I'm young, happy, and peppy, and I'm not throwing away my valve. I am not throwing away my valve. I am not throwing away my valve. Hey, yo, oh, don't give up your valve. Don't give up your valve. Don't give up your valve, not your valve. Valve, valve, don't give up your valve. No, not your valve. I'm not throwing away my valve.
Yeah! That's amazing.